I want to talk to you today about how to make meetings more effective. Meetings are one of the most critical activities we should be doing in our business every week, but unfortunately so often they become like Groundhog Day, where we're just communicating information, we're sharing knowledge, but without any real outcome or output from the meeting. And that really needs to change if you're going to increase the effectiveness of your organisation overall. There's a really simple structure that I like to follow, and it's what I call a P6 meeting. And what P6 meetings do is help drive accountability and drive outcomes in your business. I call it P6 because I use this acronym of there are 6 steps to the meeting and every step begins with a P. The first is your preparation. It's thinking about what is it that you're trying to drive out of this meeting. And if you know the meeting is going to be a bit difficult or potentially confrontational, there's 3 really good questions that I ask myself before the meeting to make sure I get the right outcome. The first question I ask of myself in my preparation is, if I do nothing now, what's this situation going to look like in 3 months' time? The second question is, if I do nothing now, what is everyone going to think about this current situation? And the third question I ask myself is, what would a strong, confident, capable leader do in this situation? And when I can answer those 3 questions of myself before the meeting, I know I'm in the right headspace to deal with this difficult situation if that's the expectation. So then the meeting starts, we go into P2. P2 is preamble. It's like an icebreaker. We just go around the room. I start with some good news that I've had or a positive experience I've had during the week, and we go around the room and everyone gets to share a short story. You know, everyone's just talking 15 to 20 seconds each. It's not a big deal, but it just gets everyone involved in the meeting. And studies show that the sooner we get people talking in a meeting, the more active they're going to be throughout the meeting. P3 is problem identification. This is where we start to bring up the issues that we've noticed during the week. So there might be KPIs that are missed, performance problems, negative feedback from a customer, a situation in the business that needs to be dealt with. So we're raising the issues, but at this stage we're not dealing with them. We're just writing them down as a headline on a whiteboard as we collect all the things that we need to deal with today. P4 is prioritisation. So of the 4 or 5 things we've got on our list, what's the big one? What's the one that we really need to deal with first before we start to tackle some of the others? And so we just prioritise them, rank them 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we know what are the issues that we're dealing with today. P5 is problem solving. Okay, so for all those issues on the list, we're looking at number 1 first. What's the problem here? How did it come about? What do we think are the best ways to fix it? And we might do some root cause analysis. We might ask 5 whys about the problem. We get everyone's insight and input, and we come up with a solution to that problem. And P6 is the plan. Okay, so we've come up with a solution. Whose job is it to get it done? Who's going to take action to fix the issue or to change the situation and report back to the meeting the following week? And when you follow this really simple P6 structure, we know that we're starting with everything that needs to get dealt with, and we have a very clear outcome at the end of the day. And this system works whether you're running a team meeting or you're just getting ready for a one-to-one. I hope you find that helpful.